So good morning, everyone. We are the next reporter, and today we're going to tackle the last lesson, which is the trends and issues in curriculum and curriculum development. Now let's proceed to the lesson one, curriculum innovation. So curriculum innovation is a dynamic system which involves changes to be constantly abreast with the current needs of the time. Curriculum innovation is an inevitable process of improving the educational system of all countries all over the world. So, the best example of the current curriculum innovations is that in the classroom are the use of smartphones during class. That's for students, and the use of video presentations and quick quizzes while watching, and that's for teachers. So curriculum innovation is usually used to improve students' achievements and teachers' abilities. And it should not be defined as some kind of change only. It is a manageable and feasible activity that is based on the demands of educators and learners at the same time. And it may also be an object or any form of application of means that aim to improving the effectiveness of teaching and learning, developing a complex landscape of education and motivating students. So, curriculum innovations introduce of something new in curriculum that deviates from the standard practices. And it is often because society has changed and so must the curriculum. To meet these changes, innovations are created, and an innovation must fit in the goals and objectives of education, which usually reflect the needs, interests, values, and problems of society. An innovation must be appropriate, economical in terms of time, space, and resources, and be aligned with the philosophy of the society and the school, and rooted in sound educational theories. So there is an example of curriculum innovation. First, competency-based learning, video streaming, flipped classroom learning trends. So, like for example, today we are using a video presentation, a visual aid, which is uh, for the audience and for us to be too easy to deliver our uh, messages or our discussion for today. And innovation is fundamentally different way of doing things that results in considerably better outcomes. Um, Innovative curriculum design leads to different learning experiences that result in significantly and substantially better learning outcomes. So clearly that curriculum innovation is central to the goal of ensuring the knowledge that is gained by the learners is useful and powerful during instruction. Thus, the broadened roles of knowledge have implications of the work that teachers have to do in innovating and enacting the curriculum. So there is also another best examples of curriculum today. For example, intended curriculum is curriculum that is meant to be taught, and it is implemented, and another is implemented curriculum. It is also the curriculum that is usually taught. Now, achieve curriculum, it is also a curriculum that is taught effectively. And last is hidden curriculum. It is the curriculum also that is meant to achieve a purpose outside that which is obvious. So why can we say that innovation is inevitable? Like what I have said earlier, innovation is inevitable. Well, in curriculum, Changes and modifications are being introduced to keep pace with the changing world, and there is no stopping to innovations. And in local, national, or maging international setting, there are innovations that have been introduced. In education, it is being a social institution serving the needs of society and is indispensable for society to survive and thrive. And it should not be only comprehensive and sustainable and superb, but must continuously evolve to meet the challenges of the fast changing and unpredictable globalized world. So, ganun siya, no? So, this innovation must be systematic, consistent, and scalable. Curriculum innovation, which also involve reconceptualizing, modernizing, and optimizing. So in this article, that curricular innovation is approached in the sense of reconceptualizing, modernizing, optimizing the university curriculum. And this is referring to the organizational, methodological, and content side of the educational process. So, studying curricular innovation by defining and creating the curriculum serves to develop and implement educational policies. Which is the next, the 21st century skills as basis for curriculum innovations. Well, what have you know about these 21st century skills and why it is serves as the basis for curriculum innovations? Learning and innovation skills, or the four C's of 21st century learning, include critical thinking and problem solving, creativity and innovation, communication and collaboration. So if the four C's sounds familiar, it's because they are probably are. Most people learn many of these skills in school. So why are they called 21st century skills? The answer is simple, because they are the set of skills 21st century employers consider the most important skills in prospective employees. Economists, human resource directors, and business leaders have examined the forces for at least 3 decades. What skills they ask, do major industries and professions need in an employee or professional? So in other words, what skills can we teach students that are future proof no matter how quickly the world change? So every 5 years, the World Economic Forum interviews human resource and business leaders to identify the most important skills needed to an employee. So while for many, however, modern teaching methodologies like courses, collaborative learning, or project-based learning can sound like neglect of traditional curriculum. The reality is that no subject in the traditional curriculum is being replaced. In fact, the forces are part of a larger educational framework whose foundation is the traditional curriculum. The forces were also originally part of the framework for 21st century learning from the Partnership for 21st Century Skills. So while the forces may sound a bit vague, they are actually composites of real skills that are definable, measurable, and teachable. That's all.